The search for 7 missing girls in Michigan continues this morning after police say a convicted killer bragged about their murders. The girls have been missing for decades. One of them is 12-year-old Kimberly King, who was last seen in 1979. Nikki Battiste is in Macomb Township near Detroit, where investigators say they're making progress in the cold cases. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Officials here are about to start their 4th day excavating this land. FBI agents and police are just beginning to arrive this morning. Rain here overnight made search conditions difficult, but they say they will continue until the remains are found.
We do have, as you know, probable cause to believe that this is a grave site.
At a press conference yesterday, Commissioner Bill Dwyer suggested investigators were making progress in this densely wooded area they believe holds Kimberly King's remains. What have you found? Have you found anything on this land?
Yes, but I'm not going to comment on what we found. But what we did
Something that makes you believe that remains are here?
Makes us very cautiously optimistic that we're on the right track.
Kimberly King disappeared in 1979 when she was 12 years old. Her best friend, Annie Dunica, was the last person to see her alive.
Something horrible happened to her that day. I know that she did not run away.
This search area has been on police radar since 2008, when convicted killer Arthur Ream pointed them to the remains of 13-year-old Cindy Sarzicki.
I know what I did was wrong.
Ream was already in prison for sexual assault when he was convicted of Sarzicki's 1986 murder. But this time he is not talking to police. Authorities also believe Arthur Ream's recent confessions to inmates and a failed polygraph test related to the crimes helped bring the case back in the spotlight.
I know how they feel.
On Wednesday, Edward Sarzicki came back to the site where his daughter was found 10 years ago to show support for the families of the remaining missing girls.
I just say that keep hope. Just pray that the person who's in charge or who did this will have the heart to let them know what happened.
Before Kimberly King's grandmother died, she bought side-by-side burial plots. The family says she always believed her granddaughter would be found and wanted her laid to rest beside her. John?
Nikki, thanks.
Just gives me the chills.
Yes.
Just gives me the chills, the whole thing.
You know, we talk about this abstract notion of closure in these horrible cases, and you see the Kimberly King's grandmother, you know, buying the burial plot. I mean, that's the way in which this still carries on in a family with these unanswered questions.
It's a very tough story.
Thanks, Nikki.